made it here, presented by White Claw Zero Proof, of course, and we see XIAOHAI going to loser side to Tori Meshi. Afterwards, he goes and fights for his life in Fatal Fury, comes back and beats Shudo, Duel Kevin, and Itabashi Zangief to qualify for this top 8. And he's got some tough opponents right before that, right? Dogra and Noah back-to-back in that round 3.
Kind of wild looking at the stats coming up as well from the side of LESHAR. A little bit of poetic justice when you take a look at how he's gotten here in his victory path. But again, XIAOHAI being so competitive, he's definitely going to give
LESHAR
a run for his money. Just taking a look at it right now. He had Young Goki, Cali representative, I like that, but also Aqua, VX Bow, down to Phenom, and then had to face off against DCQ, Pugera, and Punk. Back to back.
Yeah, these are all close sets too, scrappy ones. I mean, that's why our EVO champion, Punk, 9th place this EVO after really good runs in the last 2 years, obviously top 8 and then winning, barely going down to LESHAR in a banger of a match. If you didn't see that one, definitely recommend checking it out. And LESHAR, I think for a lot of people's mind, one of the best, if not the best, Street Fighter 6 players, but it's weird to say given that he won CEO and CB, but he kind of underperforms at tournaments, which is weird because you're like, didn't he just win 2 big majors? But things like Capcom Cup and EVO and stuff, I sort of expect him to get the big ones. And he's just not quite. It looks like the buttons are getting checked. They're locked and loaded. XIAOHAI unrolled and Autobots, they rolled out, so he's got his box ready to go. Yeah. Bro, how good of a name is Starscream?
I don't know, that sounds pretty beefy.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds pretty OD, I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking at the screen, we do see Mai locked in, at least on the player 1 side. That might be XIAOHAI's choice. Ed.
¿Y ustedes, chicos, a quién le van?
For the side of LESHAR. Oh, we're gonna get the Mai mirror. The fans seem pretty happy about it, no pun intended.
You see XIAOHAI lean in like you're gonna play that against me? He's like, you're gonna dare pick a King of Fighters character against me, a Fatal Fury character against me? Mai versus Mai.
No puede ser que van a ser Miro.
Character and a very common character, very different styles though. LESHAR with punish, hit confirms, reactions, defense.
Ay, no puede ser.
Much more active player, right? He's gonna pull up.
Qué detestable este personaje también.
General fighting game comfort ability to beat you up.
We got the beast thing already to the corner. XIAOHAI trying to fish with the low medium. LESHAR actually retorted with the exact same normal, but the pressure's going to be a little bit too much thus far. XIAOHAI still in control. The Fierce trying to check the movement from LESHAR just in case. Ooh, opening down below, another killer beast thing. Get off me, Ryuenji.
Getting some space. The perfect pair, Riembu after trying to beat it. Type kick, he's looking to beat the anti-air, and XIAOHAI.
Pues al echarle tam.
Okay.
Level 1, we do get an install.
Bueno, tuvo que ser un level 1 para tratar de superar la presión.
Red versus blue here. XIAOHAI giving a little bit of space now that he has this life lead here. Finds the low hit, and he's almost out of the enhanced reversal from XIAOHAI.
Tried to check the drive rush, a little bit too late. Damn, what a time to bust out that OD uppercut. That was actually round changing if you try and block.
Back to back too, and that sends a message early if you're just down to send it on the first 2 interactions.
Muchísimo daño le hizo XIAOHAI. Qué buen perfect parry. LESHAR encontró un hueco. Qué bien. Y ahora. Qué buen counter de XIAOHAI. Oh no. Y otra vez 5 agarres seguidos. Por fin LESHAR. Ya. Qué terrible.
Look at that round start charge fan. XIAOHAI no fear.
No.
So passive by comparison.
Another one.
Seguimos en lo mismo. Qué aburrido es verse.
That's a perfect whiff punish within that range. To be fair, media punch goes mad far.
Okay.
Oh, what a throw bait. This is going to be huge damage. Level 2 at the end of this should be enough. Look
Se
at
acabó.
that, the 2-tap from XIAOHAI in our game 1.
He gave him a fair warning. He looked right at him right before the game started.
Pedazo de...
He's like, are you sure you want to lock this in, buddy boy? Where I come from, no one beats me in this. Back to character select. LESHAR having a think. Buttons correct. Ed?
Oh,
The old flame.
Claro, es que eso es lo que tenías que haber hecho
Specifically for this matchup, with how passive
desde el
he's been
principio.
playing, I think the flickers actually might be able to check XIAOHAI at certain ranges,
Jugar
keep
con
him at
él.
bay, at least slow down the pace to prevent him from getting cornered so easily.
Yeah, that's one thing about this matchup is that Ed's
Vamos a ver.
fireballs, his projectiles and flickers mean that you can't throw fans for free, but he just pulls up and catches them low. Normally, LESHAR is the king of getting a lot from a little, but so far he hasn't really been able to make that a factor. XIAOHAI just kind of being aggressive and picking him apart.
Vamos a ver. Pero si te dejas agarrar cada vez que se te acerca, no hay forma.
Yeah, XIAOHAI, he's doing a lot, and LESHAR is not.
LESHAR de verdad
So far, just look at this, like he's getting perfect parries.
está pasando
XIAOHAI
trabajo.
pulls up, too ready, too prepared, too offensive. LESHAR not being able to match this pace and slow the game down.
Right, and I love the pace that XIAOHAI is setting. Absolutely right. This is the first time we've actually seen. Okay, LESHAR locked down a little
La
bit. But
agarró.
up to this point, we do find success with the flicker for the first time. Check the
Qué
chin.
bien.
Drive rush pressure looking in, and that semi to punch
Vamos,
so LESHAR
te va a
just
agarrar,
pulls
pero
out. XIAOHAI takes his turn to get out of the
Dios.
corner.
Beautiful.
Si lo único que he hecho es agarrarte en toda la partida, deberías estarlo esperando.
Didn't need to spend it, he felt like it now instead.
No.
Deal with fan pressure in the corner. He's getting
¿Ves? Otra
plus
vez.
block, cancels into projectile.
Pero no aprendes.
Jabs out, he does not bite. Oh, expensive. That was very expensive from LESHAR.
Uf,
Shin Dream.
lo,
We get the single
lo
bounce.
agarró con el level 2.
Corner to corner.
Qué bien.
Look at the damage on that.
Qué de corner a corner. Qué buen ataque.
Crouching leg kick. Medium DP as LESHAR.
Qué buena de ahí.
Gone for a bit, but he didn't forget how to dream.
Qué buena LESHAR ahí, perdón.
Bars, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty neat.
That's what he
No hay
does.
mañana.
Level 3 early, and that's going to be a bad one for LESHAR.
XIAOHAI quiere terminar esto rápido. Está en burnout. No.
Burnout immediately with the fears.
Ya, burnout. Por fin aprendió. Oh. No way.
XIAOHAI not a lot, misses the whip punish. Oh, that could have been punish counter, it would have been way worse. Instead, now LESHAR on the prowl. He's got meter to work with, drive gauge advantage.
No.
The life bar is gonna be tough, he escapes. Kill rushes away.
Drive rush on in there. A little bit of an earlier fierce than intended, or at least than expected.
Qué complicado esto, Dios mío.
Level 3 to cancel into, so he's waiting for XIAOHAI to go for a drive impact.
Just about the range where he can't really throw these fans. It's so difficult. LESHAR, you know,
Le queda level 3.
OD version, that's a lot safer.
Oh, the delayed front throw from LESHAR. You saw him block real quick right before.
Qué complicado.
The DP is ready in time. One guess away. Drive rushes in. He can make this happen. LESHAR is more than capable. He went for the big read. And XIAOHAI
Qué
blocks it out
increíble.
correctly. So long on that. He doesn't bite. And this is what I mean. The instant rematch from LESHAR doesn't even take a second.
No puede ser.
It's like PTSD from Street Fighter 5, man.
Pero bueno, le jugó mucho mejor con él que con el mirror match.
With the OD uppercut from LESHAR, high risk, very, very high risk.
Yeah, and it could have been the round. Instead, XIAOHAI now all kinds of advantage. And you could just feel that this entire set, he has too much kind of presence on the screen. You can tell LESHAR just not matching the way he's controlling space.
Parry on the fans, LESHAR mistiming his own jump in anticipation for the fan. XIAOHAI swinging it just a little bit longer. Forward throw.
Nothing there from LESHAR on defense, just blocking it out.
To the side from LESHAR. Damn, the fan's still putting in work even in the corner at that range.
Okay, chance now. LESHAR on all kinds of offense. He's got drive gauge and meter to work with.
Oh
There's the
my
whip punish.
God! The big dump to the chin off for the fierce. Let the ball rock. Give me that. Kill rush forward, delayed upper. Still had another chance to do an uppercut, but either way, luckily enough for LESHAR, that's one round on the board. He's trying to stay alive. DI, not in time.
Oh, and XIAOHAI, no rebuttal. That's going to be big. Can go for another drive rush for the extension. DP at the end. Good starter from LESHAR here as he baits the throw.
Damn, look at the damage.
New combo on this as well. This is a safe jump ender. Goes to the safe jump, takes the tick throw. LESHAR, signs of life here. First time in this set, XIAOHAI's been in trouble.
Killer Bee Sting, dash on up, delayed back throw now. XIAOHAI sends out a fan, sends out a message. LESHAR not ready to respond just yet. Another throw. A lot of mixed signals coming in from XIAOHAI. And the overhead to delay it ever so slightly in case a wake-up button came out. And the throw bait right back after. That's kind of dangerous right now for LESHAR where he's at. The big opener off the counter hit. He stays alive, 2-1.
Huge win there. LESHAR fighting back. And you know, something about him normally is I feel like when he goes down and sets like this.
Ajá, como que LESHAR volvió, disculpen, pero no.
He's not on a heat drive, but fighting back and playing that round.
Tener adolescentes es complicado. A ver, vamos. Uf, qué bien. Está vivo todavía, LESHAR. Con él le ha ido mucho mejor. Lástima que no decidió jugar con él desde el primero. Oh, qué buen flicker ese, qué largo, de casi toda la pantalla le tomó. Uf. Qué bien, vamos. Ese reversal de verdad dolió. La agarró. No, y lo falló. Perdió. ¿Cómo perdió? Después de haberlo hecho tan bien, se atoró en la esquina y perdió. Qué rabia. Qué bien. Qué buena lectura de LESHAR ahí. Wow. Uf. No puede ser, ese piño abajo es increíble. Uf. Uy. Uf.
Wow, the whip punish, EX re-embu, hit confirmed, didn't go for anything after though.
Por lo menos LESHAR aprendió del agarre. Qué buena defensa ahí. Lo agarró, level 2. Qué bueno. Ahorita sí se lo hizo bien. Sí, señor, qué increíble. Qué clase de remontada tan épica. Voy a ver aquí la repetición mientras tanto. Qué buen contra. Qué buena remontada de LESHAR. Qué lindo de ver jugar a Ed, de verdad. No, pero Mai de verdad, ese personaje muy roto. Pobre LESHAR, qué bueno. Se acabó.
How do you see that one? There's just colors everywhere. Tough to see. XIAOHAI once again on set point.
Set point para XIAOHAI. Vamos a ver. LESHAR. Te agarra siempre.
What's the combo opportunity here? Double dash. He's going to strip some drive gauge here with the level 1. LESHAR's got to make some tough decisions on defense.
Level 1.
But he's apparently alive. XIAOHAI with the mistake, but Tough spot. How does he survive?
Chip is imminent. If LESHAR continues to back away, he does get an opportunity for the flicker counter hit. Nothing behind it that's super big just yet. But that's the one we were looking for, baby. We're talking about the big
Increíble.
conversion. This is the critical art, but more importantly, he's out of burnout and he's in control.
And he steals a burnout from XIAOHAI, who's got to deal with Ed with no drive gauge. The reaction of the young man himself, XIAOHAI, eliminating LESHAR in a 3-2 nail-biter, just like that.
You can't be upset at that. You genuinely cannot be upset at that.
LESHAR había tomado el control y creo que se atoró.
He was just too ready.
He's too prepared. He's a young
Tenía que haber hecho un Oki ahí
and in reaction time. Ladies and
y,
gentlemen, can we all make some noise
y lo hubiera
for our first
logrado.
eliminated player here, LESHAR?
Ay, qué triste.
7th place here at Evolution, and XIAOHAI starting the march. A long journey through this losers bracket for him, even before this top 8 began. Can he do it again through the losers
Se fue
all the way
el que me hubiera gustado que ganara.
That is quite the task at hand.
No la competencia, sino este match, obviamente.
Now it sets us up nicely for what's to come on the loser side. Even further, we got Mickey versus Angry Bird. That's going to be kind of wild. Only because I will say I feel like not a lot of people have been introduced to Mickey just yet, right?
Yeah, really young player, obviously from Hong Kong. First time here out at EVO and in the top 8 of this bracket. Incredible stuff. And he's a young player who plays very
Bueno, creo que se viene Angry Bird.
oriented, slow play, which is really surprising, I think, generally, right?
Sin
for a
duda.
player of that age. But what a banger set between these two.
LESHAR
XIAOHAI.
perdió
SK Legends fighting here to see who's
eligiendo de
the fight.
primero a
And it's XIAOHAI in the end with an incredibly impressive performance, 3-2 over LESHAR.
Amai.
Set between those two.
And you weren't kidding either. In regards to what you had prefaced it with, you were talking about the amount of control that LESHAR was trying to look for, the reactionary play style, which is why he kind of picked Ed after the Mai hadn't worked out. XIAOHAI's activity on offense.
Si se hubiera quedado con
But I guess the objective right now, or at least the objective at that point, LESHAR wasn't able to get it fully through up until way later. So when you think about it, it's like, what would have happened if Ed was the initial pick?
That's what you gotta guess, right? That's the thing in this combo all the way through. Lovely to see it, of course. And thanks to the replay, which is presented by PlayStation Tournaments, of course. Awesome
Si hubiese quedado con Ed,
extra stuff. And, it's cool to see even in these moments.
desde el principio yo creo que hubiera dado un poco más de guerra.
He's just dead if he's not right, and he's reaction time. Excellent stuff, of course. So hopefully everybody enjoyed that. And we're ready for our others losers.
Ay, Dios, qué increíble ese final.
Our next eliminated player and narrow down that top 8 to the 6 players who will be in our top 6 of here.
Ya solo quedan 6
And if this
players.
is your first time seeing either of these players,
Y dentro de
talk a little
poco
bit
solo
about Ed
4.
and his character